Very relaxed mouse over there. That seems about right. Gonna soak in the ambiance on the title screen for a little bit. And try to mute the mic to cough occasionally. Alright. That's what it is. Hades is so good. Why don't they make a Hades 2? There's definitely going to be some noise in the background. The AC is going because it's finally actually going to get hot around New York. And my dishwasher's also running, so I imagine there's just going to be a bunch of hums in the background. At least when I'm talking. Alrighty, so our stream file has done six actual runs. It's got 18 grasped. We're doing pretty good there. Ah, yes, I ran back and forth a little bit.
Lord Charon.
Oh, hello there. I don't think you were here when I went through last time. At the Chronos.
These shipments shall be very valuable to us. We remain, as ever, in your debt, Charon. May swift Hermes hasten your voyages across the realms, wherever he may be. And until we meet again, shadows conceal you.
Thank you for the supplies, my lord.
Alright, so yeah, sometimes Charon will come to the crossroads and hang out. Hey, LaRose, thank you so much.
This will take a little while.
For the resub. But yeah, I have noticed when you go into like the room and then back out, sometimes like NPCs that weren't there will come back.
Narcissus is so handsome in this game.
It's true. But if we want to push things forward... Yeah, I have noticed that. Like, that was what happened right there. Charon was not there the last time. Ah, yes, so Liminoros have the bone thirst. I guess that will be what we do. I had a pretty wacky run with these off stream, I think.
The pick.
Go check to see if there's any specific recipes.
By light of moon in darkest Erebus, I urge ye spirits of the crossroads thus. Look well upon the wards about this place, which keep us hidden within night's embrace. Ensure that each is whole, its strength secure, as we hold out against our common foe. To achieve victory, we must endure. The ravages on us time would bestow. So mote it be.
Ah, yeah. I don't think I've actually seen this yet. It definitely changes a little bit more. Okay, so we've bought basically everything. Got it, got it. I think we were so overflowing with silver that I decided I wanted to take the shovel for the last time. I kind of have to remember because I'm kind of juggling two files here for funsies. Anywho. Might as well get started. Yeah, what keepsake do I have? Ah, yes, echoes. Oh, that'll probably be fun.
Farewell, Commander. The blacksmith sigil.
Oh ho.
What, is he going to fit me for a suit of armor? In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
So we haven't met this god yet.
They told me you needed a weapon or something. You already got one. Right, lousy one can spot that piss poor workmanship from here. Though, I could tune it up.
Hi, Hephaestus. Alright, so Hephaestus's, like, attack boons are hilarious. So you see this, like, your special occasionally creates a blast that does 400 damage in the area with a 20-second recharge time. It does 400 damage! That's ridiculous. Your sprint, you can spend 10 mana to do 200 as you run around things. And also, you basically can get more armor. Like, he has the armor boons that Athena had in the first one. So, like, pretty fucking good. So I'm gonna take this because it means that on, like, my knife throw here, I can just yoink 400 damage at something from 300 miles away, which I think is very funny.
My silver all grew stronger, didn't it?
So also it has AoE, just, you know, for funsies. So I mean, it does have, you know, that 20-second recharge, but like, especially if you've got a build where you're mainly doing like your main attack here, being able to just throw 400 damage on a 20-second cooldown is honestly pretty nice if you're doing a cast build or an attack build or something like that. So like, I really like this one. That is fair. I definitely see it as a bit more of like a support. Again, there is an AoE element to it. So if you get a bunch of enemies in a row, it's pretty good, but also it's very easy to just not have that happen. Alright, so the shovel digs up seeds. We can then plant these seeds to grow more flowers at our place. Yeah, exactly. He's like really, really good if you're not relying on that 400 damage. Oh, this is a mean choice. I'm taking the hammer, but this is a mean choice. But yeah, it's like 20 seconds is a long, long time. Most of these, like, first floor fights are not lasting long enough to get a second one. That will not be true forever. Alrighty, so yes, there is concentrated volley in this game. It's slightly weirder because you do need to, like, charge it up for longer, but still potentially pretty good. Special deals plus 40% damage. Hold attack to slice repeatedly. Yeah, so the spiral knives. I can't remember if we took that on stream or not last time. Decent AoE, but also a little bit weird because, like, you know, you can't really concentrate damage with them. We could potentially see about this and then see if we can't get something that we really like just, you know, doing a ton of slices on. You know, if you get something that puts something on every single hit, that can be really, really good. It is true. Shoot things around you is always a super giant classic. Yeah, exactly.
Enchanted for the night.
It's funny because this honestly seems like a bit of a side grade at first, but if I can get things to put on that, it becomes really, really good. Uh-oh. So yeah, there's both of them getting hit by the knife there.
Be again at peace.
Alright, there's Demeter, there's another Hephaestus. We can keep leaning Hephaestus for now. Well, I jumped into that to take damage for funsies, but otherwise it went good.
In the name of Hades.
Alright, your blast effects inflict vent. After 5 seconds, they take a burst of damage. Timer resets if reapplied. That's a slightly weird way of saying it, but also it means that my knife now does 700 damage. So that's pretty funny. Gain some armor, so like basically 50 armor and also super armor. You don't get interrupted, which can be pretty good. Obviously, if you have an arachne garment, adding 50 health to it's quite strong. I'll probably take this. I don't actually know. I was not pressing the button to gift to him there. I was just pressing the right button.
Such strength.
But I'm not sure. I've seen the other giftable thing that's in this. Okay, so in terms of things that I want on the main attack, this one's up there.
That gloom, a shadow spiller.
God, the AoE on that thing is hilariously large. God, it does feel really good to throw a knife at something and just have it explode.
You should have seen it, dearie, when we brought old Chronos down. Took 6 of us at least, but we got him. Little wonder he's all sore about it still. We'll just have to dispose of him more thoroughly. Cremation, mayhaps.
You always suggest cremation. Alright, your attacks inflict scorch. Hee hee hoo hoo. Okay, so that's how that worked. Basically, you pick the one boon and then it randomly picks the other one. So yeah, now basically I can just hold this down and put 3,000 fire scorch on any enemy that I want. Yeah, I will say that did just take 20% off my max health, which is very funny. Oh no. Oh, there it is.
impenetrable gloom surrounds the underworld princess that not even her infernal eye can easily discern what horrors lie therein.
If I can't see into the shadows, I'll cut through.
That is true. Now is a much better time to be penalized with 20% health than after I've actually gotten some Centaur Hearts. No. Now, funnily enough, I could just sit here and let this thing respawn if I wanted.
Uh-oh. That's one of Lord Charon's wells.
Ah, yes, we did pay to put those in.
Huh.
Ah, I found it in not the final one.
Don't have to stand and fight.
Yes, I do. They have money. Don't be ridiculous, Mel. Alright, an upgraded rarity's good, but I'm not super huge on money. Yeah, that's a mid shop.
Come on.
Man, I didn't even see myself getting shot there.
Done here.
Oh no, that's not that one. This is the, you lose your Omega attack, you just can hold it down to slam in as much as you want. Which, you know, is good on the fingers. Oh man, I do want to lower the time of this, but, it's pretty obvious what we're taking here. It is very fun to get a big, chain attack off. I am glad the knives get full, like, regeneration, basically.
One remains.
Because the interrupts from the long-distance knives make it a lot easier to go in. We're at 200. It feels hard to say no to another heart. I believe you can make the AoE larger. Oh, need to get out of there slightly earlier. Those guys cause a big problem for me. So yeah, it is like an 80% to all your future life ups as well. Similar to the vampire stuff in the first game, which is what I figured it would be. Nice! Okay, that felt good. I always forget those guys go for a second attack.
For me.
For me. Alright, max magic or shop. This is before Hecate. Alright.
What do we have in here?
5. Oh yeah, this is an interesting one. You can basically get discounts on stuff Charon is selling If you can buy 2 things, I think it's usually worth it for the 80 gold. I'm not sure that we can with spending that. Slightly weird one.
Lord Charon? You were able to reach the House of Hades before me, my lord. Doubtless why that final stretch was clear.
You hit stuff with an
You
ore.
must know I was unable to prevail. Just have to give it another go, won't we? Thank you for your support.
Yeah, 30% of these two would be 15 each. 30% of this one would be 45. Which would be 75 all told. So, like, I would not have made my money back shopping at this shop. Ah, beautiful. That's just even more Scorch. I'll kind of hold on Aphrodite for now.
Not even a scratch.
Yeah, because I just ate some delicious gyro.
A flash of silver. Limb and Oros. So, the sister blades have veiled themselves, do you? The other nocturnal arms shall follow their lead, I expect.
Yeah, or like have a centaur heart and a boon available there. That would probably pay for it.
Nyx entrusted them to you to safeguard the
It's
realm
really,
from
really
lost
good
sight.
in the final zone.
But this cannot possibly be how they were meant to be used.
And why ever not?
Right?
To safeguard the realm, you shall have to clear a wide variety of obstacles standing in your way. I am but one.
Of course they're meant to hit your teacher with.
Cross flames burn. That's it.
Well, we've got the DPS, if I do say so myself.
Night bloom.
Absolutely no reason to waste the knife.
Fire.
Oops. Didn't mean to dash there.
How much for that?
Yeehaw! I will say I did die to Hecate off stream in one of my recent runs. I am charging that at a really bad time.
Well,
I will say both Hestia and Hephaestus feel like very free Hecate fights. Like
spiritually,
you get a really high level of DPS very quickly with both of them.
There is an incantation that may make your nightly meditations at it better spent.
Oh.
The consecration of ashes.
All right.
Outlasted her.
The mute button on this mic works a lot better than the old one. Where sometimes you'd have to press it several times to get anything off of it, which is good for my phlegmy ass.
He's there.
There you are.
Which one would help?
Alrighty. I mean, this is probably not a bad idea, right? Just stay topped up through Oceanus, trade it out for a later one.
The onion.
Please take your time.
I will. So he fucking heckles you if you, like, spend your time looking through stuff and not talking to him.
I thought that I might find you here, my girl. Such fire in your eyes. How obstinate the members of our family can be.
Mm-hmm.
Have you learned nothing from our previous exchange?
God, no.
Oh, I learned plenty, and I'm eager to learn more. So why don't you get out of my way, since there's nothing you can do within these woods but try to slow me down.
Past the point of reason and so very self-assured.
Mm-hmm.
Then very well. Come find me if you must and learn some more. You know where I reside. I do not hide from gods.
See you soon.
All right. A few more nightshade for the road. So yeah, each area, like how it has different rocks in it, also have different, they all have different seeds as well.
The underworld plunges deeper than the deepest sea. Yet there are such places where the edge of one and the other meet.
One dark abyss next to another.
Well, for one thing, I actually like this Chronos. Love those fish tongue mouths.
Thank you, hidden spiderlings.
Perish. Alright, well, I'm already not really using my magic, so I might as well go for the palm and hope I can lower the time on this, which I think it's almost guaranteed. Nice, that was a good one. Luckily, I do have enough range on that it's not too bad. Alright, yeah, 18 seconds. And I mean, that is considerable. Like, that is, given that there's 700 damage to attach to it, any amount that we can take that down is going to be very good. Ooh, this is actually kind of interesting. This would have made buying the other one worth it, getting one this early. Having $300 on us right now does mean we can probably buy a boon from there. As much as I would love to level it even further.
Down the drain.
I think this is probably what I want. Oh, man. I kind of want both of those. Like, double hits on Apollo would be really, really good, because double hits on Apollo is always really good. More Hephaestus is just more go deeper in. Anyway, I will definitely buy that. I can't quite buy out the shops. It's kind of an interesting question.
The boatman Charon is familiar with every twisted pathway through this world. Yet I provide for him my light, nevertheless. He need not always find his way alone.
Thanks, Selene.
Please make your choice.
Alright, make a dude fight for ya. Go Awoo. I mean, that seems really good. We've already got a bunch of healing, but I'm pretty happy with it. Exactly, we should just keep getting more Hephaestus. We know what Apollo's like. He's a fuckboy.
Moon water.
Moon water.
Together we shine.
This will also be a rare one since it's a mini boss.
Oh no.
It's a funny thing, I don't think I've actually found this boss in my main file. This may shock you to learn, though, but we're kind of nasty with it right now.
Positively vicious. Olympus, I accept this message.
Alright, cast is smaller, but it does do 50 damage, so 150 damage essentially. Get some armor, gain some armor, like basically 15 regenerating armor, which is interesting. I believe last stream we did fight both mini-bosses in the third zone. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it either. And it is basically 15 extra health for each, like, location. You don't get any more of it if you do lose, but, like, it's not the worst. Like, that's 15 free healing every single location, which seems quite good. Speaking of quite good...
My keepsake expired.
Yeah, I took enough damage in that fight to max it out.
Oh, the hair, the lips, the eyes. Those eyes, man. Know what I mean?
The mirror sheen of the standing waters all about, revealed to denizens of Oceanus their full selves, to their horror or to their delight.
This is not a good view.
Excuse me?
Don't think we've gifted him. I will say, the ability to see if you've gifted someone something and gotten their keepsake comes quite a bit later than I think it should.
As you've made no attempt to snap my head from my shoulders, unlike many other things lurking about, I'm compelled to give you this. Just as a casual acquaintance, to be clear.
You give me such tokens of affection, full knowing I've already got a lot of them and, more importantly, am spoken for. Fine. Here's something to remember me by.
There we go. We get an aromatic file. An aromantic file.
I have one rule, and that's look, but don't touch, okay? In fact, why don't you stand a little farther back? And also tell me how come you keep showing up like this?
I've some affairs to settle in the lower reaches of the underworld. Thought I'd take this rather scenic route through this chamber of yours.
Oh, it isn't my chamber. I just find the waters here particularly clean and reflective, and far fewer would-be suitors than an asphodel. Remember to take a gift before you go.
Alright, 30 magic, 6 of that. I can take a mystery palm. I don't think I care too much about any of the meta resources. And 100 gold's not bad. I don't need the silver, obviously. Psyche's pretty good still, but I really don't need the magic. I mean, palm's good. Molly and Nightshade's fine. I like all the stuff we have.
See you around.
Thanks. Thank you.
Alright, so Trusty Shield is now 20. Okay, I mean, we're basically getting 20 free health every chamber. If we don't use it, we don't get more, but that is still, like, pretty massive.
They never learn.
Oh god, the fish are so annoying with armor. Here it goes. Oops. Woo! Almost didn't have my dash there. Ooh, that's actually kind of a tough choice, because obviously more Hestia gets us more damage if we can get some of her later stuff, like Fire Extinguisher, or her legendary. Health is health. We do, of course, now have the armor, which makes me feel pretty good. I was kind of hoping for more than that. Also, ow.
Stop.
That was an annoying room to have all those guys on. Oh god, that was a really bad one. Oh, that was such a small room. I got my ass kicked.
Hear me, on my authority.
Wait, like... That removes the one that has a negative side effect. I don't keep the magic restoration, but I'm not really doing too much with my MP anyway. I literally can't use it on my attack, and my knife special doesn't get anything from it because it's just the Hephaestus. So that would just be like 2 centaur hearts and 1.5 regular. I wonder if it'll refund me the 20% as well. I do want flammable coating. That's really, really strong because armor is a fuck and you want them to be in it as little as possible, but like... How do I say no to this? I also kind of have to do science. If our health is 140 after this, then it didn't give us back. If it's more than that, then it did. 162. It did refund us the health back. Oh, motherfucker. It is location 22. We're at 175. I'm gonna fight.
Let's try it.
Like, we can buy a boon, but if I could pick the boon, that's probably better. Perish. Don't really need the magic. Fucking perish. Ooh, path. I mean, that's kind of interesting because it's like I can heal with that. And I don't actually know what the upgrade path is on this particular one. I think that's probably good.
The Path of Stars.
Alright, so we get 5 points. Your Hex restores plus 10 health. Hex restores 50 magic. Whenever you use your Hex, someone throws $5 at you. Okay, your Hex also restores any health you lost in the last 3 seconds. You can kind of use it reactionary. You can use your Hex plus 1 time before going to a fountain. Makes you impervious for 2 seconds. That's good. Hex also activates any after you take down. Oh, so it does the, basically the revenge effect, like, not when you're getting revenged upon. Fascinating. Yeah, Panacea seems quite good. Alright, so I can get either of Radiance or Panacea here just kind of for free. It's like I don't really care about restoring the magic, although I have taken away my 1 magical thing. Yeah, took a big hit? Nah. The 2-second impervious feels really nice to me because I can just put a shit ton of Scorch on in those 2 seconds. Like, that's kind of exactly what this thing wants. But I absolutely do also want undo the fuck up that you just did. Like, that's really good too. I might grab the Impervious first, because I think it'll actually help quite a bit in this boss fight. Now I just need to actually spend mana. You could have 9 moon waters. We are indeed taking the path of radiance, and it will lead us to a radiant dawn.
By grace of night.
What's everybody curious?
Yeah, it's really
about?
funny. A lot of the time I end up, like, taking the moon hex stuff, like the Path of Stars things, for things that don't affect the hex. Like, plus damage when your hex is off or is on cooldown or still waiting to be used. And it's like, yeah, why not?
Oh, you keep trying to kill me, lady.
Succeeding.
The former sea nymph side of me says just forget it and move on. But I don't like to listen to her anymore.
That you don't listen to yourself explains a lot. I know better than to try and kill an Oceanid, former or not. I just need you to get out of my way.
Hear that, gals? I distinctly heard the lady say, I need you there. Oh, our art changes lives. Let's say we change this one right now. And here we go!
Ah, that was bad. Thank you. All right. Keep laying that shit down. All right. Got the star. Yeehaw. That is probably enough burn. God, you do put on so much of it. I've realized I need to just keep spending mana here. So that I can moonwater myself. That's the thing, I just don't use any with this build. Especially because I'm about to go to a fountain anyway, and I'm about to redo them. So... or refill them. I might as well fill up as much as I can, you know? Yeah, if I get a better Omega cast, that would definitely help me. I'm like... I guess I'd say I'm boon light, but I've taken a lot of things that are just off main path boons. And of course I also have the Hestia one, which takes, which took a boon away from me. that was on a main path. So yeah, I agree. If I get a good Omega cast, I'm actually like in
Very
really
bottom
good
of the
shape
sea,
here.
My keepsake's manifest.
Alrighty.
Something new there.
So yes, this is Narcissus's. Oh yeah, you kind of want to go to this one before you chug the fountain if you're going to do this, but it makes a boon rarer, which is potentially quite good. I might grab that and then have my luckier tooth for the end.
The file.
Plus, after Cerberus, a bigger heal is probably pretty good for me. Alright. They ain't the fields of evening.
See anything good lately?
Gotta chat up the statue.
A seeming endless sprawl grows on the outskirts of the underworld, where forlorn shades attempt to fade away, and doleful spirits prey upon their sorrow.
Delicious
Such a dreadful
sorrow.
place.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame I don't have any rerolls, because I'd probably reroll this, but we shall manage.
Petals from a golden bough.
Wow.
Illuminate my path.
Definitely want to see a bit more Hestia to really make this build go off.
Smackers. Where was I?
I was really hoping I would dodge that shot, but that's life. We still have the armor. Again, that's basically free health here, which is really nice. Oh, I'm being pushed into the spikes. I was kind of confused about that. Boop. All right, Hestia and a mini boss. Well, how bad could this be?
Just try and take my blood.
Well, I most certainly got the damage. Ah, that was tragic. I'm gonna need you to perish, please.
Gone for long.
The Phantom. Yeah, a little bit of Dracula, a little itty bitty Dracula.
In the name of Hades.
It is kind of funny when you've got extra stuff there. All right, so in casts inflicting even more, Scorch is not bad, not incredible, but not bad. Fire Extinguisher for 63% is probably a pretty massive DPS increase here. Like, we can throw a shit ton of Scorch on enemies. I mean, we saw right there that we were spending a ton of time just waiting for Scorch to go off. Slow Cooker's also quite good. 8 power per. I'd love to get that, especially because if I take Fire Extinguisher, it'd be 9 power per. Hephaestus and Hestia obviously have quite a lot of fire-aligned boons. Yeah, Volcanic Flourish. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with basically any of these, but I think it's Fire Extinguisher. I think this is the biggest overall DPS increase. Even though this is also a pretty massive one, considering we get 8 extra power for every single one of our hits. We don't have percentage damage on top of that right now. Well, Echo sounds good, especially because she could just give us another Hestia buff.
Out of my way.
Kind of hard to say no. Some wheat seeds. We also got cattail seeds in Oceanus.
Hey, it's Malinoe.
Hey, it's Malinoe. It's Malinoe. Malinoe.
That's really cute. I saw that on my original file as well.
It's Echo. 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 You're an Oread, aren't you? Though you're not speaking in the customary way of mountain nymphs. Some sort of curse.
Some sort of curse. Sort of curse. Curse.
Alright, another boon of Hestia, 50% dodge. Yeah, I think I just want more Hestia. I think that at this point, if I just go all in on Hestia, good things are gonna happen.
Please take care.
Take care. Take care.
Fascinating. Shit, I want this so badly, but that seems quite good. Or at least quite funny. So I've got like a oh god, that means I have to pay attention to the cooldown. Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna be so bad at this. So like, objectively speaking, I would be better off taking this. 200%, like essentially 300% total damage against armor means my Scorch effects are doing 120 damage per second to armor, which is nutty, hilarious. This would be so funny. This would be 800 damage as long as I notice. Alright. I haven't taken this as well, you know. I have taken flammable coating before. You always go for duos, right?
Interesting.
Even when they're bad. Alright, well, you've got the hammer and another Path of Stars. Okay, and for once I actually feel pretty alright with my health.
More of those shades. Mommy eye.
Yes! This is one of those things that's so obviously gonna get me killed because I'll be like paying more attention to the cooldown than the
No use.
thing that I'm getting. Okay, you have to beat everything to do that. Anyway, where is the bow? But it's also funny as fuck, so like, what can I do? That just took me straight to the exit, damn it. Guess there's an entire area up into the left here. So there's the Path of Stars. There you are. Yeesh. Oh, okay. That did give me the second one. They just already died. I meant for that to spend mana. It's fine though. Doesn't really matter which one I take first, huh? Okay, that one I did not catch at the very end of it. There was kind of a lot going on. But yeah, just undo your slams. That seems really good. It also means that every time I use it, I get some cash.
Two more to go, I think.
All right. First of all, rude. I was kind of hoping to throw that into the massive Lamias and such, but that's okay. Ladies, please. Alright, what hath we? It's all special based. I think the explosion happens on the first one. Like, technically this lets me hammer, like, throw the hammer a little bit better. None of these are super amazing. I probably just grab spiral knives because I haven't taken it before and technically it's more damage. Yeah, I think so.
The keenest blades of all.
None of these super move the bar. Alright, we have a ton of money, and I would like to get another boon.
I do have gold to spare.
I mean, honestly, I'll probably just grab this. 19 Psyche's not bad.
Lord Charon set up shop.
Poseidon?
Beyond awaits the monstrous hound of hell, no longer watchful of the underworld's gates, but now grown desperate to return to his grim master, wherever he resides.
Awoo.
Poor Cerberus.
But yeah, hopefully now I can just chug a drink whenever Cerberus does hilarious amounts of damage to me.
Here's the gold.
Old underworld bookman yet eludes the grasp of Chronos, does he? Turn to a life of the piratical smuggler in these dark times, huh?
Oh. It's like Prime's good. This is a little bit late, honestly. That does use mana, and we need to use mana to get our hex up. And I have nothing else to do with it. There's no reason. Yeah, I think that's actually pretty decent.
The tides come in.
And I mean, might as well grab some more magic now that I'm going to be walking into things. I will say, the awkwardness of the sprint is that you will walk into enemies that are going to hurt you. Surely I wouldn't do that, though.
Not going to hurt you, Cerberus.
Yeah, we are. Got slapped. Nailed that one. Yep, got the double there.
Easy now. Just getting started. Infested with these things.
Just gonna take the heal there. I actually thought that was off cooldown. Well, this definitely does spend the mana a lot better, which is nice. God, I love the camera pull out there. No, some fun stuff. I attempted to throw a knife there. We've got the damage. Up.
His rage dispelled and his true form revealed, infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld princess with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
The worst emotion of all, bath time.
Now calm yourself. It's only me. You're safe now. You're all right.
A good camera pullout is like, mwah, just perfect.
Farewell, Fields. My keepsakes manifest.
Alright, this should, yeah, way super heal us.
Pure water.
And Furnace Blast. Alright, I mean, 400's not bad on the bonus hit. Alright, this is an interesting choice. Obviously, 76 more health, like an extra Death Defiance is just really nice. Minus 15% from Chronos is quite large. Yeah, it's such a good cinematic trick, I would say. You know, when it pulls out, you know some shit's about to happen. The minus 15% damage might be quite good. We do have to level it up, so... The bones.
Unseal. Almost there.
Alright, well, Tartarus, we hath returned.
You made it. Oh, great.
Uh-oh! Right. We're still under the effect of Curse of Ra. I kind of forgot.
What's all the commotion anyway, huh? Chronos started bashing on Olympus again, sure. But it's not like you have to go after him now, do you?
We've been cursed every single run after the first one so far in this playthrough.
Believe me, I'd much rather stay and chit-chat with you than sully my hands in Titan blood. But you have a choice, Eris. You can help me finish this rather than hinder me.
You know, babe, when you're right, you're right. You've given me a lot to chew on. Now you chew on this. Death to Chronos.
Curses.
Oh my god! I'm so full of bones.
Just a few chambers to the house.
How interesting.
I'll see you soon, Titan.
Didn't even need the second shot there. These guys are gonna be motherfuckers.
Got you.
I do think it's quite cool they took one of the saddest enemies. Ah, damn it, I missed, but this is fine. Like, one of the easiest enemies in the start and actually turned them into massive motherfuckers.
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished.
Alright, so I think taking side paths will cause me to spend more, but I don't think that's really a problem, honestly. If we lose this run, that just means the game is telling us we need to, and I'm not gonna not do this. We haven't missed it. We haven't gone to the Zone 4 NPC yet. Who could it be?
It can't be. Cerberus.
Oh, it's not just Cerberus.
Another tormentor come to break me, or to try. And such a frail one at that.
Admittedly, this one might not
Lord a lack of
increase
decency.
the Eris counter. Because I think it's just fights. But, you look familiar.
Are you the master of this beast?
There's also someone else in this room, other than these two, who I cannot wait to be dramatically revealed.
The master of this beast. Well, if I'm to be remembered, I could think of far worse ways than that.
Lord Hades, you're my father. I'm Milinoe. I'm your daughter.
My daughter, Milenoe. Merciful fates. You cannot be here. He shall find you. He'll find you and...
I'll slay him where he stands. He's in the area, is he not?
He's in my blasted house. Where you were meant to be, and I. Look at me, daughter. I cannot confront him on my own. What do you expect shall happen?
Hades is going through it.
I expect he'll underestimate me. Father, let me free you from these bonds.
No. No, that would bring greater ruin, nothing more. Now get out of this place. Then let me lend to you what strength I still possess.
Alright, so Hades has a bunch of really unique things. Most of which are related to the Chronos fight itself. Like, 20 health off of Chronos seems quite good, especially when he's already losing 5. Like, that'd be a quarter of his life bar. Yes, I had actually found him off stream after that, like on my main file, so I did know about what this was, but I'm really happy we can see him on stream. So yeah, just DPSing him down seems pretty good.
I'll be back for you.
Don't be a fool.
I have not, actually. I do know who it is.
Ferocious Cerberus yet guards his master dutifully, having discovered him within these depths.
Pet?
Stay back. Got it.
No. No pets, sorry. But yeah, Boldy's grown a receding hairline and a beard, and I'm sure that this is going to be a lovely dramatic reveal later on.
You'll be avenged.
I can't wait. I feel like I only just noticed that this guy talks like a fucking Ganado. Hello. Please do not summon rats. I want it to be said I fucking nailed the timing on that explosion. Ow. Okay, I want to just run into the rats. That's good to know. Okay, we're currently at 30% damage.
Just a few chambers left. Stay where you are.
These skulls teleport away every time. Oh no, he jumped forward! What a dick! That would have hit so many of them. But every time you do damage to them, the skulls basically teleport away. Which makes them supremely annoying little fuckers. Perish.
Silence.
I was really hoping for another Hestia boon, and I guess if we have to fight a boss for it. So I assume that this boss will mean Chronos doesn't take the 5% extra health, but like, that's probably fine, right? Another Hestia boon could be Fire Extinguisher, which will be good in the final battle against the ads. It could presumably also be the legend. It could also be the cast. I think that's good.
The Verminance is back, is he?
I see his shadow appears to be stuck in the middle of the room.
Good riddance. Olympus, I accept this message.
Alrighty. I mean, not bad, right? I assume I can still Omega cast that. Yeah.
Right.
It's true, all wizards are like that.
He'll send more and more foes the longer I stay.
Alright. Man, the Curse of Ra here actually makes a lot of the decisions a bit more difficult. Because, like, honestly, if I could get it on either of these, I would happily take it. We do have, of course, quite a few boons that it could miss on, but... Fuck you, Curse of Ra. God, everyone here controls so much space, I hate it. Oh, fuck me. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to use that there. Alright, let's see how not worth it this was.
In the name of Hades.
I gotta get Curse of Ra. That rules. Alright, I mean, I got the Scorch. That is kind of what I wanted. That speeds up my DPS quite a lot. My problem here is going to be that I'm going to take way too much damage because I'm going to stay in way too long trying to hit Chronos, but the plan is in place, and I kind of can't say no, right? I mean, wow, Breaker Sprint to 150 is very funny, but it's not quite the plan.
So close now.
Yeah, I'd rather. I think now we just try to end it. Okay, that's good. That should be some health. Oh my god! Yep, got the double on him. Oh Jesus, that's so many.
Ensnared.
God, and it's like I don't really want to use all my moon stuff. I would really like to have some of that for Chronos. Oh, for fuck's sake. What a horrible time to summon rats.
No traitor to the house shall go unpunished.
The Charon shop should at least have some healing. And again, I probably do just rush that at this point. This should also have some healing. Oh, that's the worst one, because we don't have 4 encounters left, and I cannot... There's no way that I got 4 encounters left. Probably just save it? Yeah, because it's not like this will do too much. We're on the 1, though. Like, I'm pretty sure that after this encounter, it would force us to take the 1, which is just the 2. And then, like, if I don't get it before the Chronos fight, it doesn't really matter. 4 encounters is so many encounters. Hate this, hate this, hate this. I mean, I guess at least they're all taking damage from the spots. I believe the circle does actually stop them from being able to teleport away. Ooh, I hate all this. I'm getting the fuck away from all of those spinny bits because they are so annoying. Ah, that was a really bad one to take there. I think we're done after this. Yes, okay. Oh boy. Yeah, if I had taken every one, I would have been 1 short. Well, here we go. I didn't spend on it. 40 armor's pretty nice. Oh, wow, big spending. Okay, so the 2 boons would literally be all of my money. So I think it's Hestia. I really wish there was healing here. I think it's Hestia and the heart and the armor.
Here in fathomless
I think that's the biggest bang for my buck.
Possessor Chronos commands his renegade forces, maneuvering against Olympus whilst holding the underworld in his thrall.
I mean, it's basically down to if I want to pick Hephaestus at all, or if I'd rather have these 2. Because I think I can still get Hestia's legendary boon, and I think that that's probably the best thing that I could roll out of here. But I do think I'd rather, like, grab the 2 of these. I think. It's an interesting question, but that does represent 65 health right there.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Skuldering Ring is probably good. I didn't end up getting the legendary, which is sad, but that does make sense, yeah. Yeah, I don't think taking my health down is a good idea, frankly. And natural gas is a bit late, yeah.
They'll burn.
Alright, well, we do at least have the moon hex to gain a bit of our health back here. I am not super good at dodging Chronos and all of his bullshit. So I'll probably do my best to not look at the knife explosion. Because I'm gonna have to spend all of my brain power not getting hit here. We'll see how it goes.
I'm home.
The fates cannot help you now. You slipped through my fingers before, only to return and give to me another opportunity to add you to my collection.
Yeah, that's
Did
fair.
Athena truly get all the wisdom in our family?
Your collection. You speak of your kin as objects to be put on display. The gods ought to have put you on display after cutting you to pieces, instead of discarding you like common filth.
You know, I'm still rather sore about all that. I truly thought my children would be different. That they would show their elders some respect. But they did not. And my tolerance has its limits.
I was definitely leaning a bit more towards if I could get more DPS, I'd be in a better place. Check this shit out! That sight spin in particular is a big problem for me. Oops. Alright, I do need to break those damage barriers before I can really go in on him. Well, we're doing pretty good here. Invincible right now, it's fine.
Come, legions of the Golden Age.
Good, I hate that scythe attack.
What now?
Ooh, that was a bad one. Ooh, I did get the twofer there. We're getting there, though. I'm liking this. It doesn't fucking matter.
This audience has lasted long enough. Ooh. You do not get to barge into this house and waste my time. I am time. And I can make your every moment hell. 3, 2, 1.
All right.
The same predictable result.
Fair enough.
Yet you persist.
I heed your call once more.
Ah, yes,
Again,
we
our
did do
journeys
this.
intertwine.
Yeah.
Upon me, princess. Did you not receive the artifact I brought
I
you
did
from
not
the
enter
palace?
the good zone. I had no way of knowing. I had never seen that before. It happens.
Lord Moros, I did receive the fated list, and summoned you once more as it ordained. All children of Nyx are welcome where I reside. Might we speak further there? I have many questions.
On the plus side, we do get to invite a hot boy
Our
home.
search for truth has not been going well of late, but I'll not decline your cordial invitation. Please lead the way.
Mostly, I barely saw the spot, so, like, you know, I usually am pretty good at telling when it's at the damage in or damage out fields, but shit happens.
Then follow me.
I shall.
Yeah, it was barely on screen there
Where did he go?
for any amount of time.
Happen to see a tall, horned fellow passing through?
Big horny guy?
You're always here for me.
Oof, you look rough, if we're being honest, Mel. Want to talk about it? Or at least tell me the juicy bits because I'm bored?
Last night I visited the Morning Fields, and being surrounded by that much despair, I think I must have brought some of it home.
The vibes? Rancid.
Well, why don't I just
Scare it out of you, you wretched worm!
Hey, that worked.
I know, right?
Some spirits of the dead forever wander aimlessly, whilst others, lacking even so much will, merely linger in a single place.
Dora does need to get out more often.
He likes it here.
A brief word?
But well.
Princess, we've not met formally. I'm the official bearer of bad news. The Witch of the Crossroads apprised me of the situation here, and was gracious to invite me to stay for now.
You're welcome here and safe, Lord Moros. So then you know of my task.
It of course didn't help that I was at like 40% increased damage. The excuse that I get to give in every run in this.
To vanquish the usurper of the House of Hades seems more than a task. I regret this burden is yours to bear, and much sooner than expected.
It's all right. I was born for this.
All right. Prophecy fulfilled, hot boy summoned.
Lord Moros
Gives
has
you a free
arrived.
nectar.
Now what?
What could I possibly do with that? Ooh, interesting. I am only missing the second mini boss in Tartarus now. That's cool. Oh yeah, but I mean more. I would have actually had a Death Defiance to live through it if I didn't lose it literally the second before the first phase ended.
Lord Moros, as our honored guest, we wanted you to have this, to make your stay a bit more comfortable.
The nectar of the gods.
The nectar of the gods.
I've not received an offering before, though I do like to come prepared. So here, from me to you.
How thoughtful.
All right.
I accept.
An engraved pin. I can't wait to see the artwork for all of these.
Headmistress is away. Our altar can be purified.
All right, so we were told about the Consecration of Ashes that lets you upgrade Arcana. Wells of Charon. Ah, yes, so currently we don't have the thing that existed in the first game, which was that there were shops between each world. We can add that. Marble and Shade Rot gives us chambers in gives us fountain chambers in Tartarus, which has definitely got some potential. Fountains get better. We need Cattail for that. And finally, we unlock gold urns.
May my intent be true.
Oh, fuck, there's even more. All right, and there's also the Hot Springs episode, which we do have the stuff for. And then there's also Book of Shadows that actually lets you see who you've gifted. I need both Fate Fabric and Myrtle. Still 17 more to get that one. Okay. By that, we've got so many of those to give out.
Nemesis on break, I guess.
Man, everybody's out.
You found him, Goddess. Your look says it all, along with my reports. Gave him something to remember you by, I reckon, even if the battle didn't go your way.
We're not going to be
Exactly
eaten by
what we
Tipo.
expected, but I could not foresee his every technique, and my ability to withstand his magic went only so far.
Well, fortunately for you, the old are often rather slow to learn. You run into him a few more times like that, you'll soon know every trick he's got. Though, do be very careful out there.
Aye.
Yes, I believe I have Fate Fabric on special order
It'll be worth the
here.
wait.
So that's like 10 of them, I think. But we have a billion bones, and I can absolutely buy them. So what I'll probably do is, like, pick a few that I want to do. Like, I can kind of wait on that one until the Fate Fabric comes in. I think that that's fine. We do have we need cattails there. That makes sense. I'm just gonna buy that because that fountains in there, like a fountain would have made a big difference to me. Heading down to Chronos there.
Kataski on Oski. So mote it be.
Fountains need a cattail. Stygian wells need a cattail.
My choice is hereby made. My path is set. It is done.
Alright, we need myrtle and fabric for that. So we don't have the myrtle. No reason to buy the thing for that. I potentially do grab that. Like, the free gold urns kind of make a pretty big difference towards your money.
Trade you.
And again, I could buy out all of these if I wanted.
Should have everything.
But I am waiting on it since I have the
Ask
special
of
order.
you, spirits of earth and night, to take away this pain that we may fight. So mote it be.
Alrighty, so yes, I've got nightshades, cattails, and wheat. I'll definitely grow a cattail. I might grow a second one. We don't have anything that needs wheat now, but we definitely will at some point. I think sometimes they give you one, sometimes they give you two. Of course, I also, only have one nightshade, and I might want to have more of those. This is a tough one. I'll throw nightshade in.
Our garden. A small spring draws its heat from deep within.
2 spots is not that many.
Its water so pristine and pure that they can cleanse the body and the soul.
If I get in, I might never want to get out.
Look how the shades have little spectral towels on. It's lovely.
You all look like you're being fed your share.
So yes, we do now have hot springs. Ah, it also passes time. Yeah, and bath salts are kind of a rare resource. Makes sense. But I do think we'll do something funny happens if I try to do this right now.
Say, Dora, would you mind accompanying me over to the baths? I'd hate to think they aren't haunted.
Do I want to float aimlessly in some near...
Oh, she will take it. Some people will tell you no. Most people will tell you no.
Wonder if I was ever shy about this kind of stuff.
Big.
You still can sense something of the water's warmth, can't you, Dora?
Well, I can see all the steam rising, which I associate with warmth, so I guess it kind of tricks me into thinking warm thoughts.
That doesn't sound so bad. Though you do remember what warmth was like then, from your mortal days?
Not really, no. I guess I've just heard so much about it. It's like I've experienced it myself.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that was basically like floating around in your tent, though I appreciate it nonetheless.
Aww. Plus 12 time. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to get the other incantation to actually see that shit. For which I am gonna need some myrtle. Maybe someday we'll find out. Interesting. I feel like he was supposed to have a bath salt there to begin with. Like it's like the nectar where he gets another one every single time that you go through. But I wonder if like he didn't get the initial one. I feel like it's because I went to the hot springs basically.
All grown up.
All right, well there we go. I solved my problem of plants by lounging. I'm a genius. Guess we'll see. And I'll throw some weed in.
Oh, what have we there?
We'll see. We might even get a new conversation with Nemesis if she's in when we come back. Yep.
I can't believe you got to Chronos before me. Knew you stood no chance against him, but didn't think you'd get there at all anytime soon.
Is that supposed to be some sort of compliment? Or an apology, perhaps?
No.
No.
There you are.
I found him, Headmistress. My father. Chronos has him locked away in Tartarus. But I couldn't save him. He asked I leave him be.
Truly. How utterly
Absolute
predictable
hater.
of Chronos to gloat in such a way. I regret that your reunion with Lord Hades thus transpired. Though I am gladdened you discovered him. How does he fare?
I really wouldn't know. He seemed sound of mind and body, and he knew me soon enough.
He was a big buff
Blessing he could
dude.
Still bestow. What can we do?
If he asked you leave him be, then 'tis evidence he wishes to remain unseen. Use full discretion and be brief should you encounter him again. And I shall see about ensuring Chronos remains ignorant of your newfound connection.
By your leave.
Alright, so yes, we do get 10% there. I am definitely down. We're getting better healing.
Oskion Katoski.
I felt your words.
Just checking up on you.
Yeah, he doesn't have it. That's funny. He should get it the next run.
Ashes of the past.
Alright, I do have enough ashes to unlock something. I have nowhere near enough psyche, which is understandable. Of course, we are down 1 point, so unless it was a 1.1, we'd have to take something off for it. We, of course, also have the Fury's not on, so we're not getting the bonus damage in the casts right now. I will say that's definitely quite good. Rerolls, always nice. $200, really nice, but really expensive. Privilege status, bigger cast, X charging. The acorn might be decent. It would also let us see what's down here, as would this. Like, what I wanted to... I really don't want to take off either of these ones, honestly. The slowdown on this is so useful for, like, assessing things. It's so hard to give up. I thought it would be easier than it is, but, like, no, I want it. Give up the dash, of course. Interesting. I mean, it's really good faster as well. All the one-cost ones are really, really good, and you feel bad about not having them.
The moon.
The moon. Alright, strength just makes you thicker. And yeah, rarer boons. God, there's so much in the Arcana that's like, oh, I want that, and also that, and also that. It is horrible. Alright, I have to use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back, and then we'll do another run. Alright, grab me a little bit of water. Stay hydrated. And then... Alright, so the orbs have it. I might try to do an axe run because I'm really bad at the axe. I've had one good axe run so far.
Then I say, hold up, somebody's here.
Within the haunted crossroads reside shades and spirits of all sorts, some resembling their mortal
Sorry for that.
selves,
Banged into the
and
desk
others
with my knee.
rendered down to purest essences.
You alright, Homer?
Nay.
Nay.
The incense and the smoking stuff from that altar of ashes over there, it's energized the shades about this place. And me as well.
I'm pleased to hear it, Commander. Even a brief visit to the altar on a given night helps make me feel more prepared.
Keep doing what you're doing over there.
Keep it up.
Expanded my collection.
Alright, so this is a really interesting one, which is basically when you die, you get 10 seconds to fix all of your mistakes. And this also happens for Death Defiances as well. If the encounter isn't over, you just die as normal. So if it's like you die in a boss fight, you die in real life, but like, or unless you can finish it really fast, but like, it's quite interesting, I would say. It is very funny to me that they just come out and say it so early in this one. Well, we could force Apollo. And just attempt to do He Who Big Boy Axe. That could be fun.
The hope.
Axe and Apollo is definitely a classic combination. How am I doing on mined resources? Silver, limestone, glass rock. We only have a little bit of marble, but we already spent like 3 of it. So it's interesting. Yeah, Aphrodite is also very funny with it. That is true. Like, I don't believe we have Nemesis's artifact. I think I do have a,
Nemesis, maybe we could start again. Here, I got you something.
Don't need your charity, princess, or temptations while I'm on duty or off. You're doing this because you want something from me anyway, so here, knock yourself out.
Thank you, Nem.
The Evil Eye. So this one's quite interesting. It definitely, like, seemed kind of weird to me at first blush, but, like, if you're stuck on a boss, that certainly is a way to power through. Alright, well, I think we'll give this a go. God, the whole, like, seeds versus rocks thing, it's like, we have plenty of seeds for the 2 spots we have right now, so maybe I do actually just improve my rocks. Ah, yes, I don't actually have enough for the Tablet of Peace. Okay. Yeah, let's improve our rocks.
Commencing.
Yes, we can get both now, but, like, you won't see nearly as many, and I do think that that is something. Hello there. I thought you might show up on this run.
How's things? You good? I'm good, mostly. And good to see your task is underway, but change of plan, though it's a lot to ask. Up for a visit to Olympus sometime soon?
Oh?
Lord Hermes, just a moment. What do you mean, Olympus? My task is to stop Chronos in the underworld. I can hardly breathe the surface air, much less get to a mountaintop.
Come on, Em. You have your ways. Gramps is up to something bad, more than his usual attack, so just give it some thought. Wouldn't ask if it was nothing, right? Okay, gotta run, and so do you. I'll be in touch by Boone. So long for now.
Goodbye.
And the funny part is, I have not beaten Chronos. I have done, I believe, everything else.
Hear me, on my authority.
But hey, it's Hermes.
Olympus needs me. On the surface.
That's fucked up. I wish this was attacks, not specials. I mean, quick buck seems really, really good. But yeah, sprint 15% faster and gives you a barrier is nice. I like it. But I think cash this early on seems really, really good. Because that's like every single enemy in the run's going to be dropping more money for me. And I get 120. I just threw a tree into that tree. And there's that. Here come that boy. Hello, boy. Ah, gold pot.
That I revealed.
Which is also extra money. Oh, that's lovely. Alrighty.
Chronos is up to something, but not even Athena knows what. His assaults on Olympus always fail, even if they've kept us occupied. What's his next move?
How dare you? That's so rude. I don't want that one. Probably just take Lucid Gain here. That seems right. I don't really want to rarefy. I want to rarefy the attack specifically. So hopefully Apollo decides to show his fucking face again. That son of a bitch. Can't believe he would offer me epic on the axe.
A gift.
I can't fish. We're not allowed. We're banned from fishing.
One of Lord Charon's wells. Ash for my arcana.
Okay, that's good. Ah, Centaur Souls. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Like, we're already gonna have trouble spending all the money we're gonna get.
Should be useful.
That is essentially a free Centaur Heart there. That's really nice. Oof, that was almost bad. I do like the cast giving me a chance to use my, like to charge up the spin. This motherfucker. Interesting. Yeah, so I got 2 Woobly Elementals. He really is. He's shown up twice now and hasn't offered me the one fucking buff. I mean, I kind of like this. Like, if I'm gonna be fighting in this and standing in it a lot, enemies are gonna walk into that a decent amount. Interesting. Hephaestus on, like, sprint or anything else would be fine. Demeter with the freeze is also potentially good, although a little awkward because, like, the special is not the far away thing, you know? The main attack is the far away.
Shadow Spinner.
Whoa! I did not think that was gonna hit me. Me being good ran straight into that thing. It's just how I play with the axe. Bad.
Such rage it must have felt.
I need to block things, really.
You're a witch or something, I'm to understand. Then what do you need?
How's that working out for you?
They have that fancy magic of yours ain't all it's cracked up to be. My work, witchy, is reliable.
Thanks, bud. That's really good. And it's rare. That's really, really good. Okay. I was like, oh yeah, I guess I can accept 300 damage for the sprint and 10 magic. But yeah, that right there.
Sing, O Muse.
Some coins. My incantation must have led me to this place.
Deep in the endless
Fountain.
woods of Erebus lie secret clearings, undiscoverable, but through supernatural means.
I knew we'd find this place. Okay.
That's quite nice. That basically fills out the centaur soul. We also get this right here, but there's something else that this does.
Are you lost, little one? Ran off.
No. Good cat. I'm not sure. They might have made the HUD a little bigger. It does seem a bit more readable. I can get a boon here, and if it's motherfucking Apollo, surely he's going to offer me this time bigger attacks. Alright, well I was gonna say, ooh, Aphrodite's kind of tempting at this point, but yeah, it's gonna be the hammer.
I heard from Hermes at last, my lord. He didn't get into the details of what he discovered, though perhaps you know more. I understand. It's not my wish to pry. May I?
Because they're giving us a whole new Charon. That's their promise to us. Alright, if I ever actually attack, this one's really good. We did take this one last time. So maybe I'll try to use the guard a little bit. We'll see how it goes. I mean, 50% for 15 seconds is ginormous. Have you seen any Hades 2, Highwang? Because there's quite a lot to it. Even in ridiculous early access.
Load it. Spinning, spinning goes the thread. Warp and waft, warp and waft. My silk is everything to me. It's stronger than it looks. Keeps me safe. It can suffocate even the strongest prey. Don't you like it? Is there a certain pattern, color combination you admire?
It's lovely, Arachne.
This is a spider.
Look, I wish I could stay and admire it, but...
But you can't. I understand, I truly do. Though it would mean a lot to me if you would take some of my silk with you on your way.
But yeah, this is the Area 1 NPC. Arachne. They made the area NPCs a lot more, like, interesting mechanically in this, I would say. Alright, so even more money. Faster channels with the spin could be quite good. Obviously, you know, 40 health and 5 magic is pretty good. It's definitely between these two. Faster channel just means it's much easier for me to get that shit out. I do have the magic healing in the circles, but it's only in circles. So it might be this. This is also the most armor I can get.
I hope you like it.
It's also a lovely dress.
Nice find. Goodbye for now.
Spin to win.
Who else?
Oh, that's much. By the way, you can dash to start your spin slash, which is a really nice piece of tech that I really like. Ah, the moon. God, I would love to get even more money, but I think it's the moon, because... Yeah. Alright, we're not going to be able to buy much from the shop, but... This is a guaranteed buff. We can just take whatever the other one is. Delete. And my biggest thing is I just have to remember that those dudes have a second attack. God damn it. Oh, come on. God, that's ginormous. My brain's just hard-coded to go in. They use their attack. It's fine. I can kill.
I draw you down, O Moon. Lend me your light.
We need you where you are. Your battles through the underworld are consequential to the war that rages here. But leave the surface to the gods and me. Do not become distracted by the sealed crossroads gateway leading up.
It's really how they get you, yes. They're basically predicated on the idea that you played Hades 1 and you're so used to like, haha, he spent his big dumb attack. I can kill now. Alright, I don't think we've really seen too much dark side, so we can potentially go with that.
Dark side. So mote it be.
It's really just Hermes who wants us upstairs. Alright, we have no money, so I'll take the palm.
Gold coins.
We have slightly more money now. Alright, bigger magic restore. No, it's just Molten Touch. Fuck that. We are going to delete armor. We are going to remove it from the face of the earth.
My mother's strength.
Alright, important thing here. You can't block the ring that she starts the fight with.
I heard from Hermes, headmistress. He gave me the impression that Olympus needs my aid. What of my task?
Your task remains, as does the adversary whom you face. We shall discuss the matter with Hermes elsewhere. We have other matters first.
Right now, we need to beat the shit out of each other. So yeah, you can't block that. Never. All right. Ah, that was my fault. Wow, I lost the Arachne armor already. I'm really bad with the axe, if I'm honest. Oops.
Take on a lesser form.
Oh, this is awkward. Bigger. Alright, so this basically changes your attacks to very similar to hers. Get a big blasty shockwave. And sometimes you block it and you still lose. Alright, spin. That's a safe time to throw down. Uh-oh. Ah, jeez. Not me being bad at axe. This is definitely the weapon I need to learn the most with.
Proceed, and moonlight guide you. Return to shadow now.
Thank you, Headmistress.
I definitely just take too many unnecessary risks with it. Here, it's at least not that punishing, especially with the extra heals.
The Titan.
Greetings.
More or less. Alright, so Apollo, yeah, I still haven't gotten his fucking attack, which I still want. But I'd probably just keep this. I don't need it too badly.
You, my girl, are meddling in matters you do not understand.
Yeah.
Your father made certain choices. He was bound by them. But you are not. You need not follow in his ruinous path.
Ruinous? You brought ruin to the underworld and the surface. I'll never accept what you've done. Now enough talk.
Have at you.
How very spirited. You truly think you can stop time? Well then, I would like to see you try.
Then watch this.
Hee hee, hoo hoo.
That briny smell.
Stinky.
Within the sopping, blackest pits of Oceanus reside horrors that the greatest mortal or immortal poets could not possibly describe.
Don't sell yourself short, Homer. Oh.
Alright, more health is good. We'll get over 100. The Chaos Trinket is very funny, yes. I don't... Have we seen Chaos in this, now that I think about it?
No, you don't.
Get my buff on. Oh my god, that is nasty. I will give it that. Yeah, so I want to block an attack and then immediately start spinning to win. I think that's the move. It's really tough. I mean, I forget a lot of the times because I'm playing 2 files and I'm a lot further in the other file than this one, so I don't recall. But I also don't remember talking about Chaos on this, so don't worry about it too much. I mean, yeah, Chaos is in this game. Nasty.
Those spells again.
Nasty with it. Alright, so this will let us upgrade. That's pretty easy. Yeah, the backswing on land. So many enemies attack twice. Alright, so yeah. So if you die, you get your full hex, which is kind of whatever. I don't really want to get my those. During your hex, your special deals criticals quite good. During your hex, your cast does the same thing as your Omega cast. That's fun. Alright, Hex lasts longer. Hex does plus 10% damage to Guardians. More damage. The one thing about, like, the transformation Hex here, Dark Side, is that the damage falls off pretty hard. So you really want to get the upgrades to this. Like, longer's good because you're just invincible. But, like, you do want the DPS to increase, I would say. Ah, yes, this is also a big one that's, like, a really good one to have. You get a small chance to dodge when you don't have Hex up, which is one of the few ways to get dodge that isn't, like, totally tied to other stuff in this. Yeah, it is basically good as an invuln button, but of course if it takes away your DPS, then that's like, you know, you are losing out on that. Yes, I would say that right now my damage is a little bit iffy because I do not have a boon on my main attack yet. Similar to Hades 1, there are boons for your attack, your special, your cast, etc. So right now we're just rocking it vanilla style. And if we get the fucking god who I've been trying to pull my attack on this whole time, that would be nice. Alright, I'll take another Hermes.
Going in.
Ow, I took way more damage there than I wanted. Yeah, the jump in and spin is definitely really good. Do we have... Yeah, we have Nectar.
I'm glad you're here, Hermes, and it's an honor to finally be working together. To our swift victory.
Hermes' keepsake in this is a lot worse than it was in the first game, but that's fair because Hermes had one of the best keepsakes in the first game.
It's been a minute since I got an offering. Cheers, Em, although you needn't have. But here, I've just the thing for you.
Nothing like a quick exchange of gifts.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Faster axe? Yes, okay. Yeah, that's definitely what I want. I don't... This one's so cheap. I don't really understand why you would want... Like, it makes it cost 7.5 or 7, I assume. Which is not that much. Like, your Omega cast is not that expensive. I guess if you're layering a bunch of other stuff that adds to the cost, it gets a lot better. But oh my god. 10% perfectly good here. Alright, not much. Preserved hope? Oh, I'm not super rich. I also might just bite the bullet and go Aphrodite.
Must be the chamber that my spell revealed.
Well, I'm glad I didn't take the
There.
water there, or the healing.
Gorgeous, I can barely see you anymore. And what a shame that is for me. Although, where are you anyway? Caught somewhere underneath the sea itself? Your father's realm is very vast indeed.
The other one lies at the bottom of the sea. Nobody wants to give me attack! This is so mean! Alright, I mean, this is, like, good, but I think the dash is quite good. Since Aphrodite does not have weak on attack and special in this, things that put weak on are actually pretty decent. And 40's, like, pretty good damage. Thanks, Epic.
Needed that.
This motherfucker. The funny part here is if it's a boss, there's a decent chance it's going to be at least rare anyway, so I won't even be able to use that rarify.
You again.
Here we go again. Yeah, the spin's not great here.
Breathe it in.
Oh, fuck. Wow. That was going really well until it went really badly.
Not really dead, are you?
Ow.
Olympus, I accept this message.
I mean, fine. That's really good. It's still not the one I want. This is so funny.
I see it.
Apollo, you son of a bitch.
You dare.
I didn't realize I was standing on a trap there. Oh, Jesus. Get over here. Woof. Health. He clearly needs it. That rat. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, I really need that Well of Charon to have some instant health rather than the in-4 encounters health. Even like 10% for leaving a chamber would be fine. Oh boy. Eep, eep, eep. Okay, we're gonna work our way through this, damn it. I didn't realize that didn't stop them from shooting lasers. Okay. That's 25 health.
Some of Lord Charon's wares.
Wonderful. Jesus Christ. Alright, yes, this is the last location. I mean, I take the Aphrodite, again, because I'm not going to see the fucking Apollo. To be fair, I've got the double shot Apollo here. Aphrodite would be really good with that. Yeah, 300 gold for the shop would be good. I will at least be able to spend it at the next shop, because we do still have 2 more areas. At this point, I want something on my attack so badly. I need it.
In the name of hate.
Surely this time. Thank you. So yeah, Aphrodite's damage is even more cracked in this than the previous game. And she makes up for it by it can only be when you're close, and it can only be like it doesn't have the weak effect anymore on it. Alright, well, we just got an 80% boost to our attack, and we've already got 50% if we block, so we are definitely doing some work. Anyway, hi Skilla.
Always wanted to sing in front of a great big crowd, you know? And not just a bunch of crusty sailors, but like one of those gigantic amphitheaters they got up on land.
Not my area of expertise. Do performances in these amphitheaters typically involve attempts to drown the members of the audience?
Oh yeah, and mortals show up to them in massive droves, kicking and screaming just to get a glimpse. Yet you get a show all to yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's my block. Yeah, we've definitely got the damage. Nice, that does count. Okay, that's good to know. There we go. Who do we got? Skilla. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Very happy to know that I can block that. Also, oh my god, that damage. That doesn't count. Honestly, being able to blow up the projectiles in this is quite good. Ah, damn, I was trying to get the block in there. Just juice that damage. Alright, I think we got this.
You ungrateful.
Sing about that.
See, I guess just by way of explanation, the magic meter we have here is basically for our charge attacks, which are called the Omega attacks. So you get your attack, your special, and your cast, but you also, if you hold the button, have spending versions of them that you use your magic for. And all the weapons, basically, it means have twice as many attacks, and it's quite good.
First tunnel to my right.
Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is grab Narcissus here so I can get a big heal. And make a boon rare. And I really wish that it had been attack, but that's fine.
to dry off. All this sorrow. Nice seeing you again.
Nice being seen by you?
Amid the overgrowth near to the lowest reaches of the underworld lurk the innumerable souls who cling to shreds of love and hope that long since ceased to be.
That's so sad.
It's rather bleak down here.
Alright, yes. I don't think there's another exit, no. Well, another Path of Stars is good. That's more levels. And if we can get a palm on our attack, I'll be happy.
A path of golden petals shall guide you. Flourish.
Alright, no extra magic or health, but that's okay. She's Zagreus' sister.
Pure gold.
So basically, Hades has been deposed by his father Chronos, who we are trying to kill to, like, kind of set things right.
This corruption.
Perish. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. The damage is occurring, and yeah, that's kind of exactly what I wanted to hit. Okay. And that's getting 50% bonus against armor, right. I kind of forgot about Molten Touch. We've had it for so long.
More ashes.
Molten Touches, anything that breaks armor is a good skill, just like by definition. Oh, fuck.
Don't you come near me.
Holy shit! Alright, the damage is occurring, I can say that much. Alright, a little extra dodge is nice. Oh, we can actually get up to that. And I need to actually remember to cast when I'm in the Hex. I kind of want both of these. Wow. Interesting. Like 2% dodge, that's twice as many dodges.
Should be one left.
Hi. Perish. Ooh, okay. Another Hephaestus or another Aphrodite. I don't know what Aphrodite's second level, like kind of secondary buffs and stuff are. Admittedly, Hephaestus also has quite a few of them. This is kind of tough. Husband or wife, horrible. I mean, probably hard for me to go wrong, honestly.
I think they caught a live one.
Oh good, I do block those. Oh, I do have to be a little careful with them. God, the double hits on this are so fucking nasty. Oops. Thought I was getting across there. I was not. Alright, let's... Should definitely just Omega Cast them to death, yeah. Oops. That's actually good. Because, yeah, it'll be easier to block that. Yeah, you're still alive, but barely. You should be dead now. Ow.
I'm a fraud. Nonsense.
Stupid depression juice. Oh!
Crude sorcery at best.
The fight isn't so bad when you have a weapon that has a bit more range. Like, the big thing about these Lamia, about the side Lamia, is that they're on, like, a thing here. If you have a bit more range, you can absolutely delete the ones on the things. What I really should have done was just, like, jumped on here, thrown down this Omega Cast to nearly kill them, and then finish them. And I think that would have been a bit more effective than what I was doing.
Hear me, on my authority.
Ah, yes, we should do that. So yeah, there's that. Okay, that is 16 seconds, and I just have to boop them with my shield. 10 seconds of impervious, 75 health. That's quite good. I mean, we saw in the last one how it, like, isn't necessarily life-changing, but what else am I going to put on the special? I might as well make it 400 damage, right? 75 armor would be really nice, but particularly if I had, like, Arachne's buff still. But 140 health, but actually 95. It'll stop other ones from offering it to me. Ah, hello there. Yep, looks like we're gonna go see Echo. Ah, but yes, we should... Ah, we don't have the full body of him in the wheelchair in this, but... He's definitely daddy.
She's still here, poor thing.
Poor thing, poor thing, poor thing.
I wish I knew what you were doing in a place like this. Though, you can't just tell me, can you? Your heart must have been broken.
Must have been broken. Heartbroken. Heartbroken.
I mean, another Boon of Hephaestus could be really good. 50% dodge chance on this axe might be quite nice.
Please take care.
Take care.
Ah, I did miss that.
Wheat seeds.
Some delicious wheat seeds. Alright, I'm down with that. If Apollo offered to replace Aphrodite, I would probably take it. Just for the record.
More corrupted.
Oh, I get to talk to the hand for 400 damage now. Lovely. Alright, not too many great side rewards, but not awful.
Fire!
God, the extra damage.
A sorrow spiller.
No, thank you.
All clear.
All right, what do we have? Dash strike is bigger. Okay. The final move in your attack sequence hits 2 times but uses 20 magic. Fascinating. Yes, I did have that in mind, but since we already saw Echo, I'm just like, yeah, I'd rather have it for the entirety of this room. Hellsplitter probably would have been pretty funny. Oh god, I mean the dash strike, so it does 40 damage base. We've got 105 damage, so like 80 damage. And then plus 200 on top of that. That's a lot. That's a lot. I had not seen Executioner's Chop before. That seems hilarious, but also like it's going to get me killed, I think is the big thing about this. There's a lot more of these melting moves that basically ultimately, like, completely destroy armor, which I think are quite interesting, but I think we're good on this. But yeah, I think that, like, that we have so much damage on that dash strike.
Feels even sturdier.
Hey, could you make me block something? Thank you. Cash for your bones! Cash bone! 182 damage, and that was without the block buff. This is getting hinky. So I just did critical to that wolf there. I don't need to do that. Alright, now if he offers, it's an interesting question. He just fucking didn't, though. Okay. We can take that. Perfect image, not with the axe. I can play more cautious with other stuff. And then daze on all foes. I don't mind as much not being offered, especially with the dash attack now being this. Aphrodite is fine. Apollo makes the regular attacks, like the big swings, the things that I really want to be doing with him. Now that I want to be dash striking, I think Aphrodite is just as good, if not better. So that's where I'm at with that. I am good with self-healing here. And we do have 4 fire boons, so this just means we get more health.
Could get going now.
Which, as I've shown, is something I absolutely require. God, and we get the double attack sometimes, too. That is so nasty. Yes, location 30, we've got $1 billion. Alright, let's fucking do it. Today we're gonna learn what attacks we're not allowed to block from, Cerberus.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Alrighty. That's really good, isn't it? Because that just means that the light lasers are gonna attack even harder. I like that.
The light of the sun.
And more magic is good. And frankly, might as well get something out of this run. Supernova's really good. No matter what you're doing, you are happy to get Supernova. Great, everyone ready to see the word unblockable show up? That's so sad. I just took 40 damage there for science. Okay, I can block the stomps. That's good. Thank you.
And here we go.
I think the Hephaestus, like the hammer that doubles my shit, also got me the like 600 damage on that there. Yeah, that did 680 damage. Oh my god! While I was transforming there, I took unfortunate amounts of damage. Wow. And yes, I did forget to cast an X.
Defeating Princess returns terrifying Cerberus to his senses and familiar form.
That was really unfortunate. So, okay, good to know I'm not immune to damage when I am in the middle of the transformation animation. Like, I was doing that there reactively. I never remember to cast in that thing.
Go find your master now.
Alright, well, the good news is that I don't have to take off the boon or the keepsake until I've used the fountain, so I will get the 20% extra healing from it. And that should get me most of the way up. I think that's like a 40 or 50% heal now.
The doleful residents of the Morning Fields would rather languish longer there than plummet deeper into the abyss, where only the most wretched shades reside.
Alright, so I guess I will be a lot better at fighting the big boys in Tartarus here.
Out of the fields, at least. That's good.
Yeah, that was a shit ton of health. That's nice. That was like 60%, huh?
New keepsake there.
Alrighty, so that is right. So Hermes' keepsake in this basically gives you 200 seconds of speed up, which is quite good. Quite strong, but wears out. I think we're going to go with Skelemius' Luckier Tooth. We're gonna need it.
Going down.
Yeah, Hermes' keepsake is just meth.
Ground floor.
Nice, nice. Are we getting cursed?
Hello, Eris.
God damn it. Hi, Eris.
You don't look so happy to see me, babe. And I haven't even done anything yet.
Oh, you'll know in a moment.
Oopsie.
Yeah, she's just getting generic dialogue now. That's funny. We've been cursed too much. So that was Eris. You could tell because she had a gun with the boon of Eris, with the aspect of Eris. This is the Curse of Ra. She basically is a, you've done too good. We need to slow you down for the purpose of meta progression.
It worked.
Listen, we have fought Chronos several times with the Curse of Ra on.
Granddaughter, how kind of you to visit us again.
Thanking you. I needed to press that to start that up. Jesus Christ.
The house shall go unpunished.
This is a good run. I am quite happy with it. We're definitely going to have to think about how we want to do it. We will absolutely be going to see that because, as we said before, it's only fights that increase Curse of Ra. And it turns out
Then I must.
this isn't a fight.
What?
Who goes? You. What are you doing here again? I told you, you cannot be here.
And I told you I'd be back for you. Though my priority is Chronos. You vanquished him before.
Yeah, jail for Hades. Jail for 10,000 years.
I vanquished him with the aid of 5 other gods. What hope have you alone? He has no weakness, save his arrogance. And it appears you have that weakness too.
Then it seems we are equally matched. Father, how long have you been this way?
You live like this?
You think I have any sense of time in such a place? And I've said already what you can do. Risk not your everything. Go now, and be unseen.
Yeah, the Tartarus has quite a bit of placeholder art in it. Alright, so Damaged Wreath spent Defiance. That's pretty decent with the 2 that I have. Chronos summons fewer reinforcements. That's decent, but not amazing. The extra dark damage in this might be really good, right? Like, I take damage and then I come out of it with either the Hephaestus boop or any swing from the axe. You know, like a dash swing from the axe. That's probably really good, right?
The triple-headed guardian of hell does not wish to be troubled at this time.
That's okay.
Lash out if you must.
I'm lashing out at these pots. We got a lot of golden ones in here.
Cerberus, take care of him, okay?
Jesus. Oh boy, this is about to get hinky. Haha!
Good find.
Time to mine some marble. Ah, that's probably good. Yes, I'll absolutely take the health now. Okay, so this is definitely good in the final one because the final shop has a ton of items in it, and they're very expensive. So you will almost always make your money back if you can get this in Tartarus. Kinda sad that I don't have my another route to take here, but I do now have to like make sure that I get it in like 6 encounters. I was actually trying to block there.
We're almost there. Hold on.
I was gonna say I'm about to do that. I dropped that at a bad time. There we go. I finally cast. I hope everyone is proud of me. Wow, it's taking me straight to Chronos. I have not gotten a single extra room except for Hades.
2 more chambers.
See ya, Hi Wang. Hope you had a good time. Ah. We're not done here. How is our dodge doing? Like, which one's the Echo Boon? Ah, there's evade, evade, evade. Okay, we are at 20% dodge chance. Wow, this really did take us on the express route. This is getting silly. Oh, fuck. Oh, that was so much damage all at once. As I was also doing a lot of damage all at once.
Coin for Charon.
Interesting. It's probably not worth it, but it could also give me 75 armor. Oh god, if I lose a Death Defiance for this, it's gonna be embarrassing, but our Charon buff is not in danger. This is a bad idea. Don't be like me.
That massive satyr's back.
Ah! Okay, I didn't lose a Death Defiance.
I wish he was just chatting with Apollo.
Oh?
All of us are gifted with good looks and silver tongue and all. Got to work at something to be good at it. Like he couldn't imagine.
I don't think I know what this duo is.
Oh, I can more than imagine, brother. Part of being talented is making things look easy. Take you and blacksmithing. For me, it's quite like that, but with a bunch
Your blast effects deal damage in a larger area. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so that's like 75 health there. That is 36 health. So yeah, I don't care about this. I think it's just the 75 armor. Yeah, Hephaestus has a lot of really interesting boons not on like the main attack stuff. You can't do that. You absolutely cannot take that money. I'm like, I wish I could because I wish I had more money right now. Oh god, though. Like, it could help me buy an awful lot. We're at 50%. You know what? I know I get stuff cheaper. I'm gonna... This is a really bad idea. Didn't lose a Death Defiance.
Some of these golden coins.
Only lost 20 something of the health. This should let me buy out basically everything.
I sure could use your aid.
Alright, well, we are at least gonna have some health. I should probably have bought the Aphrodite first in case it was life adoration. Oh my. So we don't have 60% health, although the healing would give it to us, so we could go into the fight with 100, but like... 15% dodge? That seems really good, and we do have the 4 for it, like... Kinda sucks that I spent for the really big one, and I'm gonna take the one that can't be rarer, but like... 15% dodge, I don't say no to that.
A boon awakened.
Probably Heartbreaker, it's just free damage. I don't really care about this. I think it's more damage to use the smackies the way that I use it. That's just a free 120 damage fairly often. I went to full health anyway, so that's fine. And yep, I have enough money for a membership card, and I believe we just got a bonus one as well. So that's good.
The tyrannical Titan's stolen fortress beckons, for the moment undefended and exposed, either because his forces have been scattered, or his certainty of victory complete.
Or perhaps both.
Alright, well, the only way that I was punished is that I am now taking even more damage from Curse of Ra. But that's okay, right? Alright, we keep it simple, stupid. Link, my boy!
You saw your father out there, I presume? He required a special arrangement. For eons, he had incarcerated countless souls within this place, to mention me. Seemed only fitting he should have to waste away accordingly.
A 15% dodge when I'm taking like 40 damage is definitely a bet I'm willing to go for.
You couch it in morality when vengeance is reason enough. Though since you've reasoned it all out, by what right did you take the other members of my family? And Nyx and all the rest?
Why? Because they opposed me. Except you have this rather vexing knack for resisting some of my time-honored techniques. A recessive family trait, perhaps.
Yeah, I think I'm at about 17 or 18% dodge
He was
now.
not so fortunate. You too shall break, however.
My brother?
Traitors.
Gonna be a fun game of which of his attacks can I actually block. Oh!
Shall that be all? My forces are as numerous as grains of sand.
Ooh, not like that. Oof. God, the scythe spin is one of my worst attacks. We've got the damage. I'm not sure I can stop the damage. Wow. Out the bubble. Ah! Ooh, that was a really bad one. That was a really bad one.
Family's favorite trick.
Fuck! Oh my god. Ah, I was doing so well. Wow! Get fucked! Oh, that sucks.
I have strength in numbers, lest you forget.
Yeah, I was just completely fucked.
What did you
Oh, that sucked. That was going really well, and then I just fucked up horribly. Oh, man. So, yes, I thought that this might play here.
But Lord Hades,
You have your orders. Now return to Shadow. And take care of her.
I think this is just fighting him a certain number of times because he... I got this scene after that exact same conversation in my other file.
No harm shall come to young Malinois, my lord. In this, at least, I shall not fail you.
But yes, I did get the, I was swinging with the axe there at times when I really shouldn't have, which was what killed me.
Farewell.
Anyway, we gave away the baby.
Goodbye, daughter.
So apparently, a lot of people did not realize that you were in control of Hades in this scene, which makes sense because I was also not aware that I was in control of Hades when I first did the scene. Funnily enough. You sort of just stand there awkwardly, and I believe they apparently patched a line in to make it obvious that you were in control of Hades, but hey, this is familiar. A cube. Uh-oh.
Nix. 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 Answer me. Blast.
She's been put in the shame cube, dude.
No.
In fact, there's
Hades.
There's quite a few shame cubes here. This is so sad, but it's a really good color palette. I agree. So yeah, Persephone, Thanatos, Achilles, Agrius, Meg, even Dusa. So considering that this is a voice actor having a conversation with himself, this is a really good scene.
Ah, there you are, my son. Grown a full beard and a broad frame, I see. And now you have a family of your own. How full of life they are, despite the dour environs.
Greetings, Father. I was not expecting your arrival. You must forgive us that the house was unprepared for guests. To what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
There's something about Hades sounding scared that is like so incredible after the first game.
Oh, you know, for one thing, I was in the area. You might recall the time you, Zeus, and the rest of you little brats cut me to ribbons. Sprinkled all my bits all throughout Tartarus.
Father, that was a war you started and you know it. We took no joy in what we had to do. But how can this be? I thought that you were gone.
Do not sound so disappointed. It is I who should be disappointed here, not you. You thought I was gone. I was. But it turns out spite is a powerful motivator. Blood sacrifices also helped.
What do you intend to do? And what have you done to the others? To my family?
I cubed them.
Your cries fall on deaf ears. Fear not, my son. I have not eaten them or anything. I have merely set them aside. They stand imprisoned in a moment that shall never pass. My qualm is not with them.
Olympus shall have your head. You can take mine for all I care, blast you. But don't you dare harm anybody in my house.
You have grown so accustomed to issuing commands that you forget yourself. Though I do have such a command for you, tell me exactly where the Fates reside.
The Fates? How should I know? Not even Nyx herself knows where her daughters are. Why are you asking me?
Yeah, the designs in this have been absolutely on point so far. Every time, like, a new or old god or goddess appears, I am just like, oh, that's perfect.
Chronos has my family, and the Fates themselves. Oh, Phrenos.
Bro!
Come here, you little bug. Dora must be hiding for a bit.
My greetings.
My task began immediately following reports that Chronos found a way to gain the upper hand against Olympus. We just didn't know which sort of way. But now I think I do. Your sisters, the Three Fates. He got them, didn't he? Is that why you're here?
So funnily enough, I'm guessing we're not going to get a bunch of lines that Moros has about like how he cannot tell you his mission. He cannot tell you certain things he's been forbidden from, but
You ask while making clear to me that you already know. I ought to have been there when it happened. Perhaps the Fates knew I lacked the strength to protect them, so they protected me.
So he's really coy about it, but also we just slammed through so hard that we got this scene anyway and preempted a lot of that conversation.
How did he find them? What does he want from them?
I don't know how he found them. Few beings with knowledge of their whereabouts exist. As to what he wants from them, and this is a conjecture of my own, surely he'll try to influence their weavings from here on.
Oh.
Uh-oh!
The widely hated, feared embodiment of doom goes wherever the ever-weaving fates decide, and none but they can anticipate his arrival.
He sure knows how to make an entrance.
Princess?
The fated list of minor prophecies.
You have trusted allies on Olympus.
Alrighty.
Return to us.
So I'll probably make my rounds and then finish up there.
I dreamt of Father once again, when Chronos came for him, and you took me to safety. Except this time, I remained there longer than before.
'Tis more than a dream, of course. And what else did you learn whilst you lingered thus?
I learned Chronos wanted for Father to tell him where to locate the Three Fates. Chronos hates them, or feels threatened by them. He's been searching for them all this time, hasn't he? And finally found them.
Which means they may not take our side if forced to choose. I feared as much, yet didn't wish to lend the possibility my voice. Well, this certainly fits the spirit of the news Swift Hermes relayed when he spurred us to act. Something real bad, I believe were his words.
Real bad. Yes.
We're in Shit Creek now. Oh ho! Yeah, you really want this. I really want this.
You've done it.
That's a
It is done. You're here, Lord Charon.
So yeah, Charon just hangs out sometimes now.
Your mother Nyx, my lord. I saw her lately in a nightmare or a dream. She was very beautiful, and she was unharmed, I think. We're going to find her. I swear it.
There we go. Now we're allowed to get bath salts. Yeah, it definitely just messed up last time, which is pretty funny.
Perfect.
We did get our fate stuff. I might as well grab a whole bunch of psyche.
Use this.
Seems like not a bad use of it. That does let me spend my tokens down, which gets me 10 mushrooms. Yay! Alright, so yes, this lets us get the Consecration of Ashes.
O altar of ashes beneath which I stand, fulfill your true purpose that I know firsthand.
So mote it be.
Moon dust.
Delicious moon dust. Alright, so we're down Myrtle there, cattails there. I think we have one, yeah.
Some wheat.
It's not quite enough. We'll plant both our cattails, and now that we got 4 of these, much easier.
Nice touch.
Take all the time you need.
Our garden flourishes. See Charon's latest haul, goddess? Shipment by the riverside. All yours. and we're watching the rivers, making certain this won't be the last.
Yeah.
Lord Charon risks aiding my efforts in such a direct way. Are we able to compensate him at all?
Aye, with what gold we've gathered recently. He really means to melt down every last one of those Chronos coins we can get our hands on.
Just loves collecting coins so much.
Oh yes.
Again.
Had one of my dreams, Nem. Your mother was there. And my father. He showed concern for her. She was under the Titan's spell.
Mother Nyx made a mistake in trusting Hades with so much of the underworld.
Fuck your whole family.
This realm was never his by right, not till the fates decided otherwise. Mother worked hard. They were probably just trying to send her help.
You're saying the fates granted my father authority over the realm of the dead just to give Nyx a hand with all her responsibilities?
That's right.
Huh. My altar's all charged up.
Alright, so yes, with this moon dust, we can basically power up these various incantations. That one's pretty ridiculous. I believe they do not get any more expensive for it, so like, if you just put this on something that you're never going to take off, you will absolutely love it. Oh yeah, I actually forgot that I had the messenger on. Like 3 magic every second's a pretty good one. 2 death defiances is nice, but of course it's 6 moon dust, which we have no idea how to get right now. Plus 4 health, plus 4 magic as you go is pretty nice. Obviously the Titan, 10 extra health, 10 extra magic right away, which is pretty good. Sprint is even faster. Channel the Mega Boost for longer. 3 health, that one's definitely a really good one. Tough, tough, tough. Eventually go for the Titan.
I see it now. The Arcana.
Still not quite enough. Psyche. I'll at least unlock that. That gives us set forth each night with 2 rerolls. We're gonna need some wool for that, which we don't even know how to get. Alright, so yes, this lets us get the Tablet of Peace with all that silver we picked up.
Tablet of Peace. You are mine now.
Tablet of Peas.
Do make good use of that.
And then both the Argent Skull and the Rod of Fishing need bronze, which we have not seen yet, interestingly enough. And I'm not sure if we're going to on stream. There is, in fact, a horrible skull that refuses to be buried. It's very strange. I have it in my other file. It is, it's a very interesting weapon, I would say that much. And once it gets going, it can be quite good. I have taken it to Chronos before, but I did not beat him with it. But it is very strange, as weapons go. Alright, so yes, I'm not sure if I'm going to stream more of this. Serene is flying in tomorrow morning. She's actually waking up in like a few hours to get out to the airport. And she, you know, kind of hasn't decided if she wants to play this game in early access or not, which is perfectly fair. And I really don't want to spoil it for her, of course, if she's not going to be playing it in the near future. So I'm not totally sure if we are going to continue streaming it. There is shockingly still a lot of content in this patch of it. Like, there is a ton of stuff that we haven't even seen yet in this, which is just absolutely nutty. So, like, I'd love to do a bit more of it. We'll potentially find some time at some point to have a few more runs of it. It is just such a fun time. I could play this game forever. We go off stream and I just keep playing it. But we'll see. I will, announce it on Twitter, co-host in Discord if I am going live with it. But it'll definitely be a bit more touch and go on that. On Thursday, I will be back with speedrunning streams. I'm still going to be doing those. I'm not sure if I'm going to do Environmental Station Alpha or Super Mario Land 2, but it's definitely going to be one of those. That should be a fun time, and we will be back to normal stream schedules, probably starting Friday. So it should be good. All right, I hope everyone enjoyed. I have had such a fun time streaming Hades 2. This game is so good. It literally, it's got so much more content that is going to drop for it, and there's like so much, but the game that is already here is already incredible. It's already being actively balanced, and it's like, oh god, I am so happy to be playing more Hades. All right, I will see everyone later, Thursday at the latest. Have a good one. Bye-bye.